Well, hello gays. I mean guys. So I recently got sick of a cold. Ahahahaha. Well, just my luck. But I've been binge watching some of these K-pop and BTS unpopular opinion videos lately and I decided to make my own. Now I understand some of you may not agree with these opinions. And that's okay. Just leave in the comments down below your thoughts and try not to be too negative. I have feelings too. Opinion 1. I think that Jin's line distribution is fine. Now I'm not saying I don't love Jin. He is such a talented human being, and the amount of effort he puts into being a better singer is just admirable. But guys, Jin originally wasn't even meant to be a singer, and like I know he has been practicing so hard. So I can honestly say I'm proud of him. But I don't think it's fair for people to say that Jungkook steals lines from members. There may be notes that neither Jin, Taehyung, or Jimin can't hit, and that's why Jungkook gets more lines than the other guys. I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that each member has a different voice, which means they can all hit different notes that maybe a certain member may not be able to. Opinion 2. Save Me is underappreciated. Now this was the first BTS song along with Fire that I listened to, so this song holds a special place in my heart. I just feel like it got drowned out with some of the other songs that were on the album. I feel like more people should appreciate this bop, because even in the behind the scenes you could see how BTS literally spent so much time doing this video out in the cold rain, and they just brought so much effort into making it a good music video. So if anything, go watch Save Me. Opinion 3. As much as I love DNA, I think it got really overused. This is such a great song and I loved the Love Yourself Her album, but I just feel like DNA really became overplayed with the whole award shows and like all the reaction videos and stuff. Like it took away from the meaning of the song and it became just another song that people hyped up too much. Not gonna lie, it also became one of those songs that people streamed endlessly so it could break records and stuff. But despite that, I did love the wardrobe and hair choices, but I would have hoped for more people to actually care about the song more as opposed to the records they were trying to break. Opinion 4. The hate Shane Dawson received on the videos where he talked about K-pop and BTS wasn't justifiable. Now this wasn't for everyone, but it's for the butthurt fans who randomly started attacking Shane Dawson on Twitter and Instagram for talking about the K-pop industry. Now he specifically had said that they were theories that fans had made and that each theory is for you to believe or not. So first of all, none of it was his actual beliefs. I feel like people were so defensive about the whole subject because it's an actual topic that people shy away from because they know it's actually happening. Now I think the way he did edit the video may have shocked people, but like, what did you expect? The whole theme around his conspiracy theories is to be shocking. So I hate the fact that there were actual armies attacking Shane Dawson when it wasn't his fault. Opinion 5. I don't ship Yoonmin or Jikook. Now people may dislike me for this, but I straight up don't ship Yoonmin or see the appeal of the ship. I do in fact ship Yoonseok, but I also feel like shipping is such a controversial topic because of the fan wars it creates. If you ship Yoonmin, that's fine by me. I could care less. But I can't stand it when people can't be bothered to think any ship outside theirs is wrong. Shipping is supposed to be a fun thing. So I mean, sorry, but I just don't see it. Feel free to disagree, but I mean, what did you expect when literally some of my videos are mostly Yoonseok? I also don't see the Jikook appeal. Again, like Yoonmin, I don't hate them together or any of that, I just can't see the appeal behind the ship. Clearly I am a Jikook shipper, but if they weren't an actual thing in real life I wouldn't just stop standing BTS. Opinion 6. So what? Needs more love? Well, I saw many memes on Instagram about how in Namjoon's Live he seemed like he wasn't into So What. And I mean, I understand it if that song isn't your cup of tea, but like, I just feel like it's a song that should be given more love. I don't know, I just really like the song and I hope people can grow to appreciate it. Opinion 7. I found it extremely foolish when people made a huge deal about Surin and Yoongi dating. Like, for starters, Yoongi is my husband. That was a joke. But in reality, guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, but Yoongi is a literal man who can decide his life for himself. I found that it was completely unacceptable that some people actually were disrespecting Surin because some people thought she was dating Yoongi. I especially found it so much worse when Big Hit had to release a public statement in order to say that they weren't dating. Like, that in a way was so embarrassing because it meant that so many people really couldn't handle the fact that Yoongi could be in a relationship. proving the point that it's horrible that you can't even let him live his life. I also think it's his life whether he wants to date someone or not, that's not your business. It's more important to see him happy whether that's with someone or whether that's by himself. Opinion 8. If you own a bunch of merch it doesn't make you a better fan than armies who don't. Now guys, I have a close friend who literally owns so much BTS merch and has spent countless amount of money. This is no shade to her. I love her dearly. But I mean, my point is whether you own one piece of merch or 20 items, it doesn't mean you're any more or any less of an army. It's all about the love for the boys, not the amount of stuff you buy. I think that the merch is like a bonus in a way, where you get cool stuff for the love you give them. So just support them, whether that's just listening to them on Spotify or buying their albums. We're all armies at the end of the day. Opinion 9. I dislike most BTS reaction channels. Not gonna lie, this is the opinion I'm most scared to talk about, but I mean it's the truth. I think that there's a fine line these channels cross between actually liking the music or using it for clickbait. Which I mean, nothing wrong with using BTS for views, but I mean there are some reaction channels that clearly do it for a money gain, and then there are actual stans who do it because they love the music and have watched these groups grow up, like JREKML, who reacted to BTS on their debut and has been there from day one. But then there are channels who listen to one song and already claim to be their biggest fan. I don't know, I mean as the music genre grows I guess the toxic levels of fake reaction channels grow, but I mean just be careful of the people you watch. Opinion 10. I actually really hate reading BTS X reader fan fictions. Now, there are some books out there that have millions of people reading them, but I'm just not one to actually like that sort of books. Mainly because most of the time I can't get behind the plot and enjoy it. Also, they make me feel uncomfortable since I know it would never be like that in real life. I don't know. That's just me though. If you enjoy them, well then that's you boo, but I'll stick to my shits. Well, I guess that concludes the video. I honestly do believe in these things, and if you want to talk about them in the comments, go on ahead. I will read comments and reply to them, smiley face. Well, goodbye guys.